Hey, church family. I hope you guys are doing well. We are coming to you from the Stevens family compound on day 110 of the pandemic, the shutdown. Can you believe 110 days since this all started right around March 11th? It's just crazy to think of all of the things that we have been through in this period of time. But something else has sort of been on my mind. There's more than just all of this coronavirus stuff going on right now. And it seems like our entire world is just really being ripped apart. And it breaks my heart. I'm truly one of the biggest, flag waving, rah-rah America guys that you'll probably ever meet. And it sort of really breaks my heart about what's going on in our country right now. And the problem is that we have the loudest voices are coming from way over here and way over there. And the truth of the matter is that most of us live in the middle. Most of us are decent people. I've got wonderful neighbors in my neighborhood who I love stopping and talking to, and we have great relationships, and my neighbors know that it doesn't matter what you believe, who you are, what you look like. If you ever need anything, you can come knock on my door, day or night. And that's the way we need to be. You see, the problem with like I said, I'm a big flag waver. I love this country, as you can see. But the problem is that America is not perfect. And in fact, there's two huge blights on American history. One is slavery and our relationship with people of other races. It happened with our black neighbors and friends during the Civil War. During that time, it happened with our Asian American friends during World War II, and things that were done, and all the way up through the Civil Rights Movement. We have had a problem that we have been struggling to get over in this country. The second blight on America is abortion. There have been over 63 million, I believe now at this point, babies aborted since 1973. Oddly enough, that's always been a huge thing that we have prayed over in our family and tried to do everything that we can for people that we know and reach out and be Jesus to those around us who have struggled with that, who have contemplated that. But it hits home a little bit for me because Roe versus Wade was upheld by the Supreme Court in January of 1973, and I was born in March of 1973. I could have been one of those. Now, I wouldn't have been. My mother would not have done that, and I'm thankful for that. But it just seems that in America we've had this issue where, it's in our documents that our founding documents that this is the land of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And we've done more against life and against liberty than a lot of countries. Every country has their issues, and I get that. It's just it truly is just a blight on American history. So what do we do? Well, everybody, as I was saying before, there's all of these people who are, yelling from the left and yelling from the right and all of those kinds of things, far left and far right. I think as Christians, probably the thing that we need to do more than anything else is love. We need to not worry about coming at it from the left or the right. We need to think about it in terms of how heaven sees it, how God sees it, how God sees that every person, man, woman, and child who has ever been born on the face of this earth or ever will be born, He sent His Son to die for. And I think we lose sight of that sometimes. What we really lose sight of is racism, abortion, all of these things that Christians should be fighting against. They're really the symptoms. They're not the root of the problem. The root of the problem is this world just needs Jesus. So here's what we do. My opinion, take it for what it's worth. Let's turn off the TV. Let's stop scrolling through Facebook and Twitter. Let's go knock on our neighbor's door. And let's go tell them, I don't represent anybody but Jesus Christ. And I want you to know as my neighbor that if there is anything you ever need, day or night, dark or light, doesn't matter the time or day, you come knock on my door and I will be there. Because that's what Jesus would do. God bless you, church family. We love you. We'll see you soon.